Good evening and welcome to the Missouri Zone Tournament here in Jackson, Missouri. American Legion Zone Tournament. We are live here from Jackson Stadium. Our second game here is between LEMAY Post 162 and St. Genevieve Post 150. Ray Halbrook along with Brian Gardner. Brian, my friend here, it just keeps on getting better, my friend.
Ooh, man. We had a nice first game.
Yep.
Battle of the neighborhood teams.
We sure did.
We got a very good one tonight. Elimination game.
Right.
St. Gen and LEMAY.
Right.
Should be a very evenly matched ball game for the nightcap.
Winner of this game tonight will play Jackson tomorrow. We'll get the times on that because I want to make sure I get them right. And the game one, Cape 63 came out hitting in the fourth inning there and won in some semi-convincing fashion.
They did. I mean,
they're moving on.
It was tight right off the bat, but boy, it got away from them quick.
Absolutely. A little bit of information for today's game here, the second game tonight. 22-8 for St. Genevieve Post 150. That's their record. They're led by Keaton Boyer, averaging .385, .465 on base percentage, .461 slugging, and a .926 OPS. Jaden Gaig, .341 average, .516 on the OBP, and .671 slugging and a 1.187 OPS. And Josh Beezer at batting .340, .417 OBP, .510 slugging, and a .927 OPS. Going over to LEMAY, they are led by, and this is really, really small, so you have to bear with me here for a minute, Jacob Allen, averaging .436, .483 OBP, 1.124 OPS, and .641 slugging, .559. I'm sorry, Kate Nace, a .429 average, .486 on base percentage, .946 OPS, .460 slugging, and rounding out for Post 162, Jake Walker, .368 average, .429 OBP, .987 OPS, and a .559 slugging. Pitching today for both teams is
For LEMAY, Brendan Hills, 27 innings pitched, a 3-0 record, .337 ERA, 13 walks, 26 strikeouts. Pretty impressive. For St. Gen, Quentin Whitkoff, 32 innings pitched. He's got a 3-1 record on the year, .389 ERA, 17 walks, 18 strikeouts. Pretty evenly matched throwers. We'll see what happens.
You are watching American Legion Baseball. We'll be right back.
I think Main and Mill Brewing Company is basically something created on community, created on the idea that local pubs still exist and are a good place to be, not just for somebody looking for a beer, but for a family to come in and grab a bite to eat. I think the original business model that we had was making sure that we are a family hub. We're in the middle of still redoing our Barrel Works building, putting beers in cans, being able to do more kegs. We're beginning the planning elements of a new tap room with potentially some food elements and everything along that lines that kind of expands the idea of Main and Mill into something maybe a little bit different, a little bit more in a new location. All of that's been created by the love and support that we've gotten from around the community. It's something we're proud of. I think the community's proud of it, and hopefully we can continue to make the community proud with an expansion that we've got going in the works now.
Vern Bauman Contracting in St. Genevieve. 4 generations and over 50 years experience in excavating and paving, they're proud to bring you the American Legion Zone Tournament. For all of your excavating, grading, paving, and quarry product needs, call 573-883-7444. Proud to bring you the St. Genevieve Post 150 team and number 9, Drew Bauman. Go get 'em, boys! Wishing continued success to American Legion Post 150, Stoll Bosler Financial Services in St. Genevieve offers over 75 years experience in retirement strategies, mutual funds, annuities, and life insurance. Call us to discuss how we can help you plan your financial future at 573-883-2824.
Wiley Agencies have locations in Festus and Arnold to serve you. We offer home, vehicle, business, and life insurance, as well as investments and much more. We utilize a custom approach to make sure you, your family, and assets are properly protected. Give us a call today for great rates and savings at 636-764-6294 for the Festus office or 636-333-9903 for the Arnold office. We'll be happy to review your current coverage or just talk sports. You can also email us at SeanWiley@allstate.com.
Tell us we can't, and we'll prove you wrong. Knock us down, and we'll get right back up. Call us risk takers, misfits, bad boys. But we know what we want, and it feels like American muscle, looks like advanced engineering, and smells like fresh, cut grass. Bad boy. Mow with an attitude.
Hey Dylan, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey Dylan,
Yeah.
at least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Jefferson College has affordable degree options for students of all ages. Plus, the quality of education rivals any four-year university, and designated classes are guaranteed to transfer. Jefferson College provides safe on-site and online options and many exciting career pathways like humanities, business, social science and public service, math, physics and technology, and science and health. Students who know, go Jeffco. Enroll now at jeffco.edu.
You know, I do this for the love of the kids. I do it for the love of the coaches and the ADs because there's not enough high school coverage in the St. Louis area. There's just not. Once again, I get to keep my relationships with, you know, guys like you and a lot of the other great coaches and administrators and former athletes. And that's one of the cool things that we're going to do here, too, is, you know, I've been fortunate covering some great coaches and great kids. But, you know, the caravan is, you know, I wasn't letting it die. And sure enough, we're here now. And you know, the reboot is in full effect.
And we are back with our starting lineups for St. Genevieve 150. My good friend and colleague here, Mr. Brian Gardner. Go right ahead.
Thank you, Ray. Batting first, Jaden Gegg in center field. Batting second, Josh Beezer behind the plate. Batting third, Keaton Boyer at third base. Batting fourth, Austin Burnett at first base. Batting fifth, Zach Boyer at shortstop. Batting sixth, Drew Ballman at second base. Batting seventh, Aiden Boyer in right field. The designated hitter, Carter Klump, batting eighth, and Wyatt Springcamper batting ninth. On the mound for St. Gen, Quentin Whitkoff. And we will set the defense for LeMay in just a minute. First pitch of the ball game. Ball one in the dirt to Jaden Gegg. Brennan Hill, the right-handed pitcher for LeMay. His next pitch. Fouled off to the right side. Going to set the LeMay defense for you. In the outfield, Benson, Allen, and Shelton. Walker, Niemeyer, Case, and Hamp. The battery of Lewis and Brennan Hill, the right-hander for LeMay. His next pitch, curveball, hit him. So the leadoff man for St. Gen is on. That will bring in the catcher, number 3, Josh Beezer. We'll see if Junie Bosler wants to put his offense in motion here right off the bat. Throw over to first, gets away, but nothing doing. LEMAY in their white pants, red tops, trimmed in blue and white. First pitch, fastball away, 1-0. St. John in their classic whites, trimmed in red and blue. Great night for a ball game here at Whitey Herzog Park at the Civic Center in Jackson. Hill's next pitch. Up high. 2 balls, no strikes on Josh Beezer.
See the sun coming down here, starting to cool off.
Yes, sir. Nice crowd here on a Friday night. Strike called. Makes the count 2-1. Folks still coming in here to Whitey Herzog Park. Beezer ready. The next pitch by Hill. Gegg is going. Pitches ball. Here's a throw. He's out on the tag. So Gegg out stealing.
Unfortunate because it looked close.
Three and one the count on Beezer. Next pitch, and he walked him. So Jaden Gegg, stealing on the pitch, was tagged on the side as he slid in. And the courtesy runner, Alex DeRoos, for pinch running, or the courtesy runner for the catcher, Josh Beezer. That brings in the third baseman, number 21, Keaton Boyer, with an opportunity here. We'll see if Junie keeps the running game intact here. Hill's first pitch, ball low and away. Crowd just keeps coming in, Ray.
Bring them.
Seeing some good amateur baseball here in Jackson.
Right.
Next pitch is a ball way high. 2-0. 2-0 the count. Hill's next pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Nothing that Boyer could have done with that pitch. Snap throw to first, and runner's back. Hill's got a good quick move to first base. Next pitch by Hill. Curveball, beauty, drops in for a strike.
Do us a huge favor, like and share the stream, please. We appreciate that. More people able to watch. Follow us over at Livestream STL as well.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Keaton Boyer here in the first. Throw over. He's back in easily. Next pitch by Hill. Curveball. Fouled back. Just to the right of Ray Hallbrook's truck.
Oh. Well, I'll say this. This is an elimination game here. Loser goes home. Winner will play Jackson tomorrow. That's the 1 o'clock game. And if you win that game, you got to go through Cape, who's been absolutely perfect so far. Only team perfect right now.
Yep. Next pitch by Hill, swung on. Fouled hard off to the right side.
Over in the trees.
So Keaton Boyer hanging tough against Brennan Hill. Another throw over. DeRoos is back. DeRoos got the night off tonight, not in the starting lineup. But he is the courtesy runner at first. 2-2 pitch from Brennan Hill. Curveball right back here. Hanging tough. More pitches you see, Ray, the better your chances are.
Better chances for the hitter, especially.
Absolutely. And if you're smart, you'll take that back to the dugout and let your teammates know what he's throwing.
Right.
Help each other out. Another 2-2 instead of throw over to first. Runner is back. He'll keep a left eye on that runner over there. From the stretch, his pitch popped up over the top of us, and we'll do it again.
Oh, right off the roof. Heard the thud.
Is it sloped that way? Okay, thank you.
All the moms down here looking to see if that's going to roll down the roof.
Right.
You can't blame them. You'd hate to be relaxed if that ball goes up and it comes back and gets you in the back of the head. Hill's 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, pulled the string on him, and struck Keaton Boyer out. So there's 2 down here in the first. That'll bring in the first baseman, number 24, Austin Burnett.
Got some folks in here saying we've got our lineup wrong, so we'll double check that after the first inning here. We were given 2 different lineups, and so we had to flip a coin. And we were given 2 different lineups from Judy Bosler as well because they were worried about a pitcher. Wasn't sure if Whitkoff was going to be able to go, but apparently he is.
Next pitch by Hill, fouled back.
So you may be like me the first time about 3 weeks ago when I was forced to call the game. I was given a lineup at the very last minute because of a forfeit, and then the lineups changed, so we were given 2 different lineups, and I had to completely change my book. It looked awful.
Inside pitch, hit him.
How about that?
So Burnett draws a hit batter. Now to put runners at first and second for St. John.
Nice shot from our batter's eye, the missile cam. The missile.
That's a great view. That'll bring in the shortstop, number 4, Zach Boyer, with an opportunity to play to run here for St. John in the first.
Our good friend Charles Underwood behind the plate.
And the runner's trying to steal third, and he is out trying to steal.
2 base running mistakes in the first inning. That kind of stinks.
You are watching American Legion Missouri Zone Tournament Baseball on live stream STL. We'll be right back.
Hey, Dalen, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Tell us we can't, and we'll prove you wrong. Knock us down, and we'll get right back up. Call us risk takers, misfits, bad boys. But we know what we want, and it feels like American muscle, looks like advanced engineering, and smells like fresh, cut grass. Bad boy. Mow with an attitude.
Jefferson College has affordable degree options for students of all ages. Plus, the quality of education rivals any 4-year university, and designated classes are guaranteed to transfer. Jefferson College provides safe on-site and online options in many exciting career pathways like humanities, business, social science and public service, math, physics and technology, and science and health. Students who know, go Jeffco. Enroll now at jeffco.edu.
We go to the bottom of the first, no score. In steps Nick Niemer, shortstop for LEMAY. Takes a strike called. A lot of confusion here on the telecast. We've been given incorrect lineups for LEMAY, so we'll have to kind of try to patch this together as we go along.
We wish there was some way to have a cutoff and say this is when it has to be in. And unfortunately, we understand the last-minute changes, and kids can, is a pitcher ready to go? And that's what we were dealing with over with Junie over at Post 150 there. He was waiting on Whitkoff, and Whitkoff was good to go today here.
Yep.
So
2 balls, 2 strikes. The next pitch bounced up there, 3-2 by Quentin Whitkoff.
So our apologies, but we are working hard to get it right, and it just seems like all week has been a mess. And there's a walk.
So Niemeyer walks. That will bring in the second baseman, number 13, Nate Case. Swung on, hot shot to the shortstop, over to second for one, over to first, double play. 6-4-3 on the double play, turned by Zach Boyer, Drew Bauman, and Mr. Burnett. Pitcher's best friend. Now stepping in is the center fielder, number 57, Jacob Allen. Whitkoff's first pitch is fouled straight back.
We have a roster, and we're hoping that will help us.
Swung on a missed strike 2.
Tremendously.
So Whitkoff is quickly ahead 0-2 on Allen. Swung on and fouled off to the left side. St. John defense, spring camper Geck and Aiden Boyer in the outfield. Curveball just missed, 1-2. On the infield, Keaton Boyer, Zach Boyer, Bauman, Burnett, battery of Beezer and Whitkoff. Fouled into the dugout. Look out over there, boys. Next pitch, fouled off the right side. That'll get into the seats. Remains 1 ball and 2 strikes on Jacob Allen. Next pitch, big one hopper, 2-3 is foul. Nicely played by Keaton Boyer and let that ball go foul.
Yep.
Don't know if that would have stayed fair if he'd have had a play, Ray.
I kind of agree with you. Yeah.
Speedy runner. He was motoring.
Speed kills.
So the count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Whitkoff's ready. Here's his pitch. Just got a piece at the plate. Whitkoff is another one of those guys, Ray, who's working quickly.
Mm-hmm.
The umpire's kind of giving him the hand to slow down a little bit. Back and ready to go. Here's Quentin's next pitch. Ball high. Makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on after the double play ball. No score.
Next pitch buzzes the tower. 3-2. Another pitch, grounded foul again. Allen hanging tough. Whitkoff's next pitch. Strike 3 called, inside corner. So 3 up, 3 down. We are going to the second. You're watching American Legion Missouri Zone Tournament Baseball on live stream STL.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL. We hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Do us a huge favor. Check out our brand new website, livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. There you'll see plenty of information about your schools, articles about different games and whatnot, and we appreciate you checking that out. Do us a huge favor also. We'd really like for you to mention Livestream STL to your athletic directors and superintendents. Tell them you want us in there to bring high value to your school. We'd appreciate that. And thanks again for watching tonight's broadcast.
Hey, Dylan, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Stepping in for St. John is Zach Boyer. He lays down a bump, but it goes foul for strike 1. Here's the next pitch. Strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes on Zach Boyer. Hemar's next pitch. Fastball down, back to the screen. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I have the correct lineup, and that is it right there.
The next pitch, and he hits Boyer with that pitch.
Second hit. Hit batter.
So
there.
the leadoff batter for St. John. That will bring in the second baseman, Drew Ballman. Courtesy throw to first, and the runner is back. The next pitch, the runner's on the move. Here's a throw by the catcher, and he's safe. Stolen base for Zach Boyer. So runner moved to second base. Here's the next pitch by Niemeyer. Fouled off, out of play. Makes the count no balls. 2 strikes on Drew Ballman. The next pitch.
Could hit the knob of the bat there, so that's just a foul ball.
Yep, foul ball.
Good call there, Mr. Underwood.
So, folks, we think we got the lineup finally right. Man.
We apologize, and I know that these coaches are under pressure too. Hey, I want to make sure I got the right guys in the right places. So we understand. However, I still believe that it would be a lot easier on everybody if there was some sort of timeline.
High fly ball to right field. It's caught. The runner's going to tag and move to third. It's cut off by the shortstop. So Drew Bauman flies out to Shelton in right field, and Zach Boyer moves over to third. We've got a runner at third with 1 out, and in steps the right fielder, number 2, Aiden Boyer. Zach Boyer gets his lead. Niemeyer's first pitch, ball down. Next pitch, hammered to the second baseman, and that will score the run. Out 4-3. RBI, infield out, and St. John takes the otherly lead. Folks, we're going to set the LEMAY defense again real quick. It'll be Benson, Allen, and Shelton. Walker, Welker, Case, and Lewis. Hamf and Nick Neiman on the mound. So we apologize for the mishaps, but we can only report what we were given.
It's true.
Strike called to Carter Klump, the DH, number 7, hitting now for St. John.
What we were given twice.
Correct.
From both teams.
Yes. Next pitch is ball upstairs. Line drive fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Carter Klump. So it's St. John here with the early lead here in the second. Next pitch by Neiman. Ball in the dirt. Gets away. That'll even the count at 2 apiece. Here's the next pitch. Swung on and hammered to left field, down into the corner. He can't make the catch. And Klump will motor into second with a stand-up double. Nice piece of hitting by Klump.
Definitely got all of that one.
It's a little tricky down in the corners of both left and right.
Yes, it is.
Playing that ball off that screen and the chain link fence. And if you just don't get a good bounce, Ray, there's no telling which direction it's going to go.
Right.
So that brings in the left fielder, number 20, Wyatt Springcamper, with a chance to plate another run here in the early going. Ball wide. Next pitch by Neiman is outside, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 2 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch. He bluffs a throw to second base. Neiman's next pitch. Strike called, inside corner, good fastball. Tailed back in over the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner is second here in the second inning. Next pitch. Oof. Where was that?
That one looked pretty good to me.
Off-speed pitch, runs a count 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3. But in the inning, St. John gets a run to take the early lead, 1-0. You're watching American Legion Missouri Zone Tournament Baseball on live stream STL.
You know, I do this for the love of the kids. I do it for the love of the coaches and the ADs because there's not enough high school coverage in the St. Louis area. There's just not. Once again, I get to keep my relationships with, you know, guys like you and a lot of the other great coaches and administrators and former athletes. And that's one of the cool things that we're going to do here, too, is, you know, I've been fortunate covering some great coaches and great kids, but, you know, the caravan is, you know, I wasn't letting it die. And sure enough, we're here now, and you know, the reboot is in full effect.
Vern Bauman Contracting in St. Genevieve. 4 generations and over 50 years experience in excavating and paving. They're proud to bring you the American Legion Zone Tournament. For all your excavating, grading, paving, and quarry product needs, call 573-883-7444. Proud to bring you the St. Genevieve Post 150 team and number 9, Drew Bauman. Go get 'em, boys.
We are back. We're into the bottom of the second for LEMAY. Walker, Lewis, and Garrett. High pop up into the outfield. Boyer's underneath it, and he's got it to retire Jake Walker. In steps Bryce Lewis, number 33. He's playing first base. He hammers the first pitch into the gap, and that ball gets down, cut off by the center fielder on a nice play, recovers after the bounce, and gets it in to hold Lewis to a single. Now steps in Owen Garrett, the third baseman, with a chance. First pitch fouled off to the right side. 0-1. Whitkoff's next pitch. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Garrett's next pitch, ball wide. Makes the count 2 balls and 1 strike on Owen Garrett. We're in the second. 1-0 St. John. Next pitch, grounded to third. Big hop. Boyer to second for 1. Over to first. Safe. That last hop caused Keaton Boyer to back up a notch, which slowed the play down, but they get the force out. So Lewis is out 5-4. And Garrett reaches on the fielder's choice. That brings in the left fielder, number 15, Jake Benson. Whitcoff's first pitch pops straight up. Burnett's calling for it, and he's got it. That'll end the inning. Nothing doing for LEMAY. You're watching American Legion Missouri Zone Tournament Baseball on live stream STL.
I think Main and Mill Brewing Company is basically something created on community, created on the idea that local pubs still exist and are a good place to be, not just for somebody looking for a beer, but for a family to come in and grab a bite to eat. I think the original business model that we had was making sure that we are a family hub. We're in the middle of still redoing our Barrel Works building, putting beers in cans, being able to do more kegs. We're beginning the planning elements of a new tap room with potentially some food elements and everything along that lines that kind of expands the idea of Main and Mill into something maybe a little bit different, a little bit more in a new location. All of that's been created by the love and support that we've gotten from around the community. It's something we're proud of. I think the community's proud of it, and hopefully we can continue to make the community proud with an expansion that we've got going in the works now.
Jefferson College has affordable degree options for students of all ages. Plus, the quality of education rivals any four-year university, and designated classes are guaranteed to transfer. Jefferson College provides safe on-site and online options and many exciting career pathways like humanities, business, social science and public service, math, physics and technology, and science and health. Students who know, go Jeffco. Enroll now at jeffco.edu.
We are back. We're in the third. Leading off, taking ball one is Jaden Geck. Niemeyer's next pitch swung on, hammered to left field, base hit. So Jaden is on twice now. Was out stealing his first time up. We'll see if he wants to run again. Wouldn't surprise me if Junie Bosler doesn't keep his running game intact. Josh Beezer now stepping in. Josh walked his first time up. Here's a pitch. Ball high. Emer's next pitch pops straight up on the infield. Shortstop Welker's underneath it, and he's got it to retire Beezer. And that'll bring in Keaton Boyer, third baseman. He struck out his first time up. Myers comes set. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Good fastball on the corner. Outfield straight away for LEMAY. Infield straight up as well. Double play depth. Next pitch. Off-speed pitch outside. One ball, one strike to Keaton Boyer. Courtesy throw to first, nothing doing. We're set and ready to go. Neiman's next pitch, ball down. 2 balls, 1 strike to Boyer. Another throw to first. Runners back easily. Niemeyer paying close attention to the runners at first base. Throw over again. They know Geck likes to run.
Mm-hmm. Got to keep him at bay because he's got some wheels.
He wears momentum in his pocket with those legs over at first base.
Right.
He's set, throws over again. Comes pitch, swung on and missed a fast ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Keeping a close eye on Geck over at first base. Short lead, not going. Swung on, a bullet. 1-hop glove, steps on and throws the first. Double play for LEMAY. 6-3 double play, so nothing doing here in the third. You're watching American Legion Missouri Zone Tournament Baseball on live stream STL.
Tell us we can't, and we'll prove you wrong. Knock us down, and we'll get right back up. Call us risk takers, misfits, bad boys. But we know what we want, and it feels like American muscle, looks like advanced engineering, and smells like fresh, cut grass. Bad boy. Mow with an attitude.
Ray, I'll say real quick, I really admire what you guys do with this. I think everybody who's ever tuned into one of these, whether it's a Legion game, whether it's a high school baseball game, with basketball, football, whatever it is, I've heard nothing but tremendous feedback about live stream STL and what you guys do and the quality of production, things like that. I would really encourage anybody who's involved in athletics throughout the county, or really anywhere in the metro area, anybody who's interested in sponsoring activities to get on board and get involved with this. I think it's added a ton to what we do here. It's added a ton to the program. You guys are a class act, and you're committed to doing things the right way, and we really appreciate that.
Nine, 1-2, or 8-9-1. I'm sorry, 8-9-1 for LEMAY here in the third. Hanf, Shelton, and Niemer facing Quentin Witkoff. 1-0 St. John. First pitch swung on and hit high in the air, and that's going to get out of play. Just a high foul ball. We're in the third. 1-0 St. John. Next pitch by Witkoff. Swung on, fouled off the other way. 0-2 to Tommy Hanf. Shelton and Niemer, the next two. Pitches inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The next pitch. Ball down. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outfield straight away. Right fielder shortened up just slightly. Next pitch, swung on, hit the third, gloved by Keaton Boyer. Nice play. Nice play by Keaton Boyer, the third baseman, and throws out Tommy Hanf. That brings in the right fielder, number 0, Nick Shelton. Nick Niemer on deck. First pitch. Ball high. We've seen some defense, Ray, this week.
Yeah, absolutely.
My goodness.
Some great plays.
All around.
Well, you want to stay in this tournament and move on to the next round, that's what it's going to take.
Pitching and defense. And then if you happen to score a couple runs, you're in good shape. Next pitch by Whitkoff. Swung on and missed.
Good pitch.
Good fastball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the next pitch by Whitkoff. 3-1. Leadoff hitter Nick Niemer is on deck. That ball skied a mile high. Shortstop going out. Center fielder's coming in. Center fielder's got it. That's Jaden Gegg. And he retires. Nick Shelton. And in steps the pitcher and leadoff hitter Nick Niemer. First pitch is ball high. Walked his first time up to lead off the game. Next pitch, swung on, popped up into center field. Here comes Geck on the run, on the run, on the run. He's got it! Another fine running catch by Jaden Geck. Ends the inning. You're watching American Legion Missouri Zone Tournament Baseball on Livestream STL. We'll be right back.
Bauman Contracting in St. Genevieve. 4 generations and over 50 years experience in excavating and paving, they're proud to bring you the American Legion Zone Tournament. For all your excavating, grading, paving, and quarry product needs, call 573-883-7444. Proud to bring you the St. Genevieve Post 150 team and number 9, Drew Bauman. Go get 'em, boys! Wishing continued success to American Legion Post 150, Stoll Bosler Financial Services in St. Genevieve offers over 75 years experience in retirement strategies, mutual funds, annuities, and life insurance. Call us to discuss how we can help you plan your financial future at 573-883-2824.
Tell us we can't, and we'll prove you wrong. Knock us down, and we'll get right back up. Call us risk takers, misfits, bad boys. But we know what we want, and it feels like American muscle, looks like advanced engineering, and smells like fresh, cut grass. Bad boy. Mow with an attitude.
And we're going to the 4th. Austin Burnett to face Nick Niemeyer. Austin hit by a pitch his first time up. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Burnett, Zach Boyer, and Drew Bauman here in the 4th. St. Gen leads 1-0. Hammered foul. That'll even your count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Niemer's next pitch. Off-speed pitch way outside. 2-1. Two-one pitch, fouled straight back. Makes the count 2-2. Outfield playing him straight up. Next pitch, swung on. Popped up high into the short right. Second baseman going out. Makes the catch. So Austin Burnett is retired by Mr. Case. That brings in the shortstop, Zach Boyer. Zach hit by a pitch, stole a base, and scored a run his last time up. Looking to get something started here. First pitch, pops it up. Back near the backstop. And the ball drops. 3 players there. Pitcher, First baseman and catcher all converged, and it dropped behind the pitcher. That's not an easy play for anybody. Because when the ball goes up because of the spin, it comes back toward the infield. So strike one to Zach Boyer. No balls, one strike. Next pitch, high, 1-1. Next pitch, ball down, 2 balls and 1 strike. Folks, I got to give a shout out to my boy Landon Watkins, a member of the Jackson Junior Legion team, working the scoreboard, working the songs. Next pitch is a ball, 3-1. My hat's off to you, brother. You're doing a nice job. He helps us keep track of things up here. Been with us all week. Been a big asset. Ball 4. So Zach Boyer draws a walk. That'll bring in Drew Bauman. Bauman flew out to right field his first time up. In the win the other night, Ray, Bauman had a couple hits.
Yep.
Helped set the tone for St. Jen's win to get them to the advance. Elimination game going on here. See if Judy wants to put a running game back in. Here's a pitch, ball 1 high. Eamon's been paying a lot of attention to those runners over at first base. That time he held the ball forever and then threw the ball high.
Third baseman, even with the bag, not looking for a bunt here. Bowman with 1 out.
Here's the next pitch. Instead of throw over to first, nothing doing. So Bauman steps back in. We're ready to go. Next pitch, runners on the move, fouled off. What a jump by Zach Boyer. Would have had that stolen easily, but the ball was fouled off. One ball, 1 strike count, 1 down here in the 4th. St. Jen up 1-0. Neiman comes set. Quick throw. Gentleman's got a nice move to first base. Nice and quick. Back over. Boyer dives back in. Mom's going to have a problem cleaning that uniform tonight.
Gonna need some bleach.
Every time he dives in, Mom goes, "No,
Right.
come on, stay on your feet, son." Here's a pitch and a bunt, a beautiful bunt, but the pitcher feels it. Only play is to first base. So 1-3 on the putout. That will bring in the right fielder, Aiden Boyer. Aiden with an RBI ground out his first time up. With a runner on third, he hit a nice ground ball to second base that scored the only run of the ball game. Great piece of hitting. So Zach Boyer at second, Aiden at the plate.
Good curveball there.
Good curveball for strike 1.
Our schedule looks like this for tomorrow. Loser, will take on Jackson. Loser goes home. Winner takes on Jackson. And the winner of that game will play at 3:45 against Cape. Cape is in, let's just put it that way. They are in the championship.
They've had a nice little run here.
They have. Quiet, but you know.
Here's the next pitch. Inside, brushes him back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Neiman's spending a lot of time keeping an eye on that runner at second, as well as he did earlier with a runner at first. Boyer out there dancing. He's on the run to third. That ball's fouled off. He would have had that bag stolen.
I think you're right.
Even with a left-hander up there. That's kind of unusual. The left-handed hitter, you try to steal third. but with the speed he possesses, if you get the jump, see ya. He did a nice job. He would have stole that easily. And he's going again. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop's got it. Over and out.
Good play there.
6-3 on the putout. Nothing doing here in the fourth. You're watching American Legion Missouri Zone Tournament Baseball on live stream STL.
Imagine an HVAC as unnoticeable as the air itself. Sounds pretty good, huh? The new Daikin Fit. Air intelligence.
Tell us we can't, and we'll prove you wrong. Knock us down, and we'll get right back up. Call us risk takers, misfits, bad boys. But we know what we want, and it feels like American muscle, looks like advanced engineering, and smells like fresh, cut grass. Bad boy. Mow with an attitude.
What you guys do for Jefferson County sports, it doesn't go unnoticed by the coaches in all sports.
Yeah,
all
I appreciate
sports.
that.
You know, I have a lot of friends that are head, basketball coaches, and I've been, of course, around Jefferson County all my life and followed all kinds of sports, even before I got into the coaching. So what you guys do to help promote it with the kids is unbelievable, and we appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
For you guys to take your time and what you do is awesome. Just awesome.
Yeah, we try, we work hard, and we think they deserve it. The kids deserve to be able to be seen, and if we can turn out kids in the community to better them, get them in college, and make them a better citizen, that's the key.
We go to the bottom of the fourth. 1 ball, 1 strike on Nate Case, batting in the 2 spot. Next pitch, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike on Nate Case. Grounded into a 6-4-3 double play his last time up. The next pitch, swung on. High fly ball to right field. Boyer got it to retire Nate Case. Jake Allen now steps in. He struck out his last time up. He's in center field tonight. Whitkoff moving right along here. We're in the fourth. First pitch is high.
Winner of this tournament will move on to Sedalia, Missouri.
Yes, sir.
State tournament.
Next pitch is inside, 2-0. A lot of baseball yet to be played, Ray, before the season ends.
You have this tournament. You've got the state tournament. You've got the Mid-South Regional. And then you've got the World Series.
Man. 3-0 to Jake Allen. Ball 4. Walked him on 4 straight, so a 1-out walk. That brings in the third baseman, Jake Walker.
We made a little bit of an announcement. It does affect a little bit of the zone here.
Pitch out. Here's a throw. Safe.
It definitely affects the District 13. Zach Bone and Drew Harrell, coaches over at Festus 253, have announced last night that they're going to be stepping away. And Coach Aaron Mayer will be the new coach beginning next season.
Right. Hey, good for everybody.
And I think it is good for everybody. Yep.
Next pitch, ball 2.
We as Livestream STL, we will we cover a lot of the Festus and the Zone 13, St. Genevieve, Rock Memorial, DeSoto SMCI, all them teams up there. Ooh, snap throw. You like that back to second? Like,
ooh, especially like that.
Yeah.
As we watch the shoulder come unhinged.
Exactly.
Or the arm coming unhinged out of the shoulder joint. Whitkoff's next pitch. 2-0. Inside 3-0 to Walker. So he's in danger of walking the first two here after the fly ball out. Runner gets his lead swinging on 3-0, 3-1 on an off-speed pitch. On deck is Bryce Lewis, the first baseman. Whitkoff's pitch, swung on, base hit to right. That's going to get down. The runner from second had to hold up to see if it was going to drop. So a base hit for Walker, and Allen will move over to third. So we have runners on the corners, one out, and in steps the first baseman, Bryce Lewis. He had to hit his first time up. We'll see if LeMay wants to put the running game in. And the runners took off for second.
How about that?
The runner got back to third. The runner got back to first. And that's okay because now they're back to where they started from.
Nobody's hurt here.
No harm, no foul.
That's right.
That's exactly what you hope for.
Right.
So we reset. We've got runners on first and third, one out. Lewis at the plate. And a balk was called on Whitkoff.
I sure did. I saw that. A little nudge of the leg. That is not the way you want that to go down at all.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
So both runners move up, meaning the runner from third scores and the runner at first base gets into second. Here's the next pitch. In the dirt, blocked nicely.
Talk about a gift given to LeMay.
That's not how you want to give up a run.
No. But they'll take it.
Yeah. You get them any way you can.
You're going to give it to me, I'm going to take it, absolutely.
Gift or not.
Right.
Swung on. Keck is over. He makes the catch, falls down, but he gets up and recovers, gets the ball in. Runner cannot advance. So Lewis flies to Geck in center field. 2 out, and that brings in the third baseman, Owen Garrett. Garrett reached on a fielder's choice his first time up. Looking to break this tie here. Walker's at second. 2 out. Here's the pitch. Strike on the corner. Here's the next pitch by Whitkoff. Swung on, popped out of play. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, Whitkoff just wants to get out of here now because,
And he gets out of this after the balk, and he can regroup in the dugout. He'll be all right.
I think the momentum stays,
It's kind of unnerving when you it's like, oh, man, I know better than that.
Right.
Here's his next pitch. Ball outside. Runs a count 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the fourth. We're tied. The pitch swung on and missed. Struck him out, but in the inning, 1 run to tie the ball game. We're tied at 1. You're watching a tournament baseball on Livestream STL. We'll be right back.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL. We hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Do us a huge favor. Check out our brand new website, livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. There you'll see plenty of information about your schools, articles about different games and whatnot, and we appreciate you checking that out. Do us a huge favor also. We'd really like for you to mention Livestream STL to your athletic directors and superintendents. Tell them you want us in there to bring high value to your school. We'd appreciate that. And thanks again for watching tonight's broadcast. Vern Bauman Contracting in St. Genevieve. 4 generations and over 50 years experience in excavating and paving. They're proud to bring you the American Legion Zone Tournament. For all of your excavating, grading, paving, and quarry product needs, call 573-883-7444. Proud to bring you the St. Genevieve Post 150 team and number 9, Drew Bauman. Go get 'em, boys.
We move into the 5th. We're tied 1-1, moving into the 5th inning. Stepping in to hit is the left fielder, number 7, Carter Klump. First pitch, ball inside.
Top of the 5th. It's been a great tournament.
Boy, dude, we got a dandy brewing here. That ball is in the dirt, 2-0 to Carter Klump. Next pitch, swung on, fouled out of play. That'll get into the parking lot.
Coach Lewis decided to finally move his vehicle last game. He got 2 of them over there from foul balls.
He's got $1 worth of nickel dents in that car for parking right there.
Coach Lewis, the Jackson coach over here, man, I tell you what, that guy's a hard worker. He has got so much to do here to prep this.
Next pitch, swung on. That popped straight up. Pitcher says, I got this. And he does to retire Carter Klump.
And I'll say this, too, for Coach Lewis here. Does an amazing job, but he's got a lot of great guys around him as well. Folks up here in the booth, folks that are helping him on the social media stuff, getting all the information out. And we're in that age now where, it's getting harder and harder to stay away from the social media stuff.
Exactly.
But, American Legion, they're doing a pretty good job of trying to get a little bit better with that. And, so I'm going to give them props for that. I was talking to the zone commissioner here, Drew. And I'll tell you, I just got done asking him. I was like, is there a website? He goes, we're still working on that right now. So maybe next year we'll take a look and see how things look next year for that. Ooh, run right up at us.
Spring Camper fouls that back. That runs the count to 1-1. Wyatt struck out his first time up. Left-handed batter. Next pitch. Pokes that foul.
Not really an excuse me. That was just kind of I'm just going to try to keep myself in the box here.
And don't hit that to third baseman.
Right.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count on Spring Camper. Here's the next pitch. Fastball. Misses outside, 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits for each team, and we're tied here in the 5th. The next pitch swung on, fouled back again. Spring Camper hanging in there. There's the pitch swung on. Hit hard to right field. The right fielder on the move makes a sliding catch. Nice job by Mr. Shelton out in right field. Made a diving catch to retire Spring Camper. So there's quickly 2 down here in the St. Gen 5th. And that brings in the leadoff hitter, the center fielder, Jaden Geck. Been on base. A smash past the third baseman. So Geck is on base for the 4th time. Hit by pitcher and 3 singles.
I'm going to tell you what, Jaden Gegg impresses me every time I see him. He is,
absolutely.
Knows how to get on and plays pretty doggone good center field as well.
That'll bring in Josh Beezer, the catcher. Josh is 0 for 1 with a walk. See if they give Gegg a chance to do some running. He's not moving. That ball is hit down. That's going to get down into left center. Geck is moving. He never stopped all the way to third. And now they've got Beezer hung up. And now they've got Geck hung up. And the ball gets away. And everybody is safe after some mayhem.
That was like the Keystone Cops there
yes,
for a second,
it was.
wasn't it?
Start and go, start and stop, start and stop. As it ends up, Geck is at third. Josh Beezer is at second base after a single.
Yeah.
A lot of activity, no result. Runners at second and third, 2 outs, and Keaton Boyer steps in, struck out and hit into a double play.
Who's on first? Who's on first?
Right now, this is a dangerous hitter right here.
Yeah.
What did I say? Line drive, base hit into left center. 2 runs are going to score. And Boyer hustling into second. Safe. He beat the tag.
How about that?
What a job by Keaton Boyer. A 2 RBI single and advances. Just outran the baseball.
Yeah. He'd been kind of, as you say, riding the schneid there a little bit. And I think up until now he only had 1 hit in this tournament. So,
but you know, he was hot in the districts.
Yep.
And that's what I just said. This is a dangerous hitter here.
Right.
What's he do? He hits the first pitch into left center. In steps Austin Burnett with a chance here. He's 0 for 1. Got hit by a pitch his first time up. Next pitch is high and away. 2 balls and no strikes on Austin Burnett. After LeMay ties a score in the bottom of the 4th, St. John comes right back and takes the lead with 2 here in the 5th. 3-0 on Austin Burnett. And there goes Boyer trying to steal third to throw down, and it goes into left field, but he can advance.
Yeah. Got kind of tangled up there with the third base with the legs there.
Austin Burnett draws a walk. You don't expect the big man to steal third, much less second. But third is an easier base to steal. Right. A lot of people say that, and he did. He got a great jump. The pitcher didn't pay any attention to him, and now they're going to make a pitching change.
Take a look at the line here for the pitcher from LeMay here. 4.2 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 of them earned, 3 walks, and 2 strikeouts. So there you go. And we will step aside here real quick and have the new pitcher for you here in just a minute. You are watching American Legion Baseball on live stream STL.
I think Main and Mill Brewing Company is basically something created on community, created on the idea that local pubs still exist and are a good place to be, not just for somebody looking for a beer, but for a family to come in and grab a bite to eat. I think the original business model that we had was making sure that we are a family hub. We're in the middle of still redoing our barrel works building, putting beers in cans, being able to do more kegs. We're beginning the planning elements of a new tap room with potentially some food elements and everything along that lines that kind of expands the idea of Main and Mill into something maybe a little bit different, a little bit more in a new location. All of that's been created by the love and support that we've gotten from around the community. It's something we're proud of. I think the community's proud of it, and hopefully we can continue to make the community proud with an expansion that we've got going in the works now.
Wiley Agencies have locations in Festus and Arnold to serve you. We offer home, vehicle, business, and life insurance, as well as investments and much more. We utilize a custom approach to make sure you, your family, and assets are properly protected. Give us a call today for great rates and savings at 636-764-6294 for the Festus office or 636-333-9903 for the Arnold office. We'll be happy to review your current coverage or just talk sports. You can also email us at SeanWiley@allstate.com.
I do this for the love of the kids. I do it for the love of the coaches and the ADs because there's not enough high school coverage in the St. Louis area. There's just not. Once again, I get to keep my relationships with, guys like you and a lot of the other great coaches and administrators and former athletes. And that's one of the cool things that we're going to do here, too, is, I've been fortunate covering some great coaches and great kids, but, the caravan is, I wasn't letting it die. And sure enough, we're here now, and the reboot is in full effect.
And we're back to set the stage for you. Brian Alexander is the new pitcher for LEMAY. We have runners on first and third, 2 out. Zach Boyer at the plate, first ball.
Next pitch, the runner goes, and that's fouled off to the right side to even the count at 1-1.
Brian Alexander, 5-0 on the season, 3.06 ERA, 11 walks, 36 strikeouts.
The man is a pitcher.
Yes. I would probably say he's their ace.
I would think so. So we'll see if Junie Bosler has the runner at first on the move. Not moving. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike on Zach Boyer. Zach has been a handful here for LEMAY in this game. Outside again, 3-1. Drew Bowman on deck is 0 for 2 tonight, so it wouldn't be the worst thing if he walks Zach Boyer. Swung on and hammered deep to left field. Still going back, gone! A 3-run home run to left field by Zach Boyer. And that breaks this game wide open for St. John.
That was a moonshot, folks. An absolute moonshot. So there you go. Kudos to Mr. Boyer. I'm sure that felt good. He hit that right to left center.
The left fielder went back 2 steps
and said,
"That's it. I'm done."
That's all she wrote.
So Drew Bowman steps in. First pitch is a ball. What a poke.
Absolutely.
Here's the next pitch to Bowman. Outside, 2-0. Well, they bring in the Rays. feast or famine, might as
Right.
well greet him with a big stick. And that's exactly what Mr. Boyer did.
Right.
That ball is fouled back to the screen. 2 balls and 1 strike. No doubter, folks.
Oh, yeah, that was hammered.
6-1 is our score here in the 5th. Alexander's next pitch. Little loop, humpback looper to the second baseman's got it. Jump throws. Safe at first base on an infield hit for Bowman.
Give an E for effort on that one.
Absolutely. That will bring in the right fielder, Aiden Boyer. He's 0 for 2 on the night. But the pitching coach is coming out.
We're going to take a look and see what we got going on here. I don't think this is a stall tactic because I don't think there's anybody in the bullpen over here. So.
No, just strategy.
Well, and this is one of your best pitchers here, so you know you're not going to probably pull him out this quick.
Correct.
You know.
So Bowman's on at first base. First pitch to Boyer. Line drive, stopped by the second baseman. Gets off to his feet and throws it wild. The runner will go all the way to third on the throwing area. He hit that ball hard.
Yep.
Gloved nicely by the second baseman. Just couldn't get the handle on it.
Must have shook our fence over there. The camera was shaking over there a little bit behind first base.
So we've got runners on the corners, 2 out. Boyer's on the move, grounded to third, through the legs. Another run will score, and Boyer goes to third.
When it rains, it pours, right?
Yep. So Clump reaches on the error. Run scores. Boyer goes to third. Now stepping in is Wyatt Springcamper. The runner goes from first base. That ball swung on and popped up. The catcher's coming over and can't make the play.
This inning is riddled with errors.
Boy.
It's unfortunate.
So Springcamper has life. Clump is not running. 1 ball, 1 strike on Springcamper. The score has not stopped St. John from running. Clump is on the run. Line drive, base hit to left. That'll bring home Aiden Boyer. Springcamper with an RBI single. That makes it 8-1. And we're back around to the top with Jaden Geck.
7 runs in the 5th inning here. How about that?
Here's the pitch. Low and away. Ball 1 to Geck. Next pitch. Swung on. Half swing. Strike called. An explosion by St. John here in the 5th. Scored 7 times. Alexander's pitch, high. 2 balls, 1 strike. What an inning, Ray.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man.
And that's the thing about these tournaments here, especially these teams here, is, I mean, when they're like sharks. The minute you get blood, man, they're going for it all.
Well, and you got to keep playing because anything could happen. You open a door for the other team, they'll come charging through.
No, don't give up.
Mm-mm. Next pitch, fouled off. Ray stays 2-2.
And Alexander's at 18 pitches this inning here.
Runners get their leads. Not going. Curveball stays high. Makes it 3-1 to Jaden. Looking for something he can drive here with 2 outs in the 5th.
He's the guy who got this thing started, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Swung on. High pop up on the infield. Out into the grass. Second baseman going out, and he drops the ball. 2 runs are going to score on the error. So 2 more have scored. And Geck ends up at second base on the error by the second baseman.
Wow.
Going backwards and dropped the pop-up.
We're going to have a pitching change, it looks like, right here, right now. There it is right there. Number 10 coming in. I believe that's correct. Yep, number 10 coming in there. We're going to let him warm up here real quick. We'll have the stats here when we come back here. You are watching American Legion Baseball, the Missouri Zone Tournament on Livestream STL. We'll be right back.
Wiley Agencies have locations in Festus and Arnold to serve you. We offer home, vehicle, business, and life insurance, as well as investments and much more. We utilize a custom approach to make sure you, your family, and assets are properly protected. Give us a call today for great rates and savings at 636-764-6294 for the Festus office or 636-333-9903 for the Arnold office. We'll be happy to review your current coverage or just talk sports. You can also email us at SeanWiley@allstate.com.
Vern Bauman Contracting in St. Genevieve. 4 generations and over 50 years experience in excavating and paving, they're proud to bring you the American Legion Zone Tournament. For all your excavating, grading, paving, and quarry product needs, call 573-883-7444. Proud to bring you the St. Genevieve Post 150 team and number 9, Drew Bauman. Go get 'em, boys! Wishing continued success to American Legion Post 150, Stoll Bosler Financial Services in St. Genevieve offers over 75 years experience in retirement strategies, mutual funds, annuities, and life insurance. Call us to discuss how we can help you plan your financial future at 573-883-2824.
We are continuing here in the 5th. A new pitcher, Stephen Bors for LEMAY. In steps Josh Beezer. Beezer singled earlier in this inning. First pitch, fouled straight back. Beezer is 1 for 2 with a walk, a single, 2 RBIs. No, a walk, a single, scored a run. This is the second time he's hit in this inning.
Here's the line on Alexander. Did not even get an out there, so 4 hits, 5 runs, 1 earned, no walks, no strikeouts.
Runners going to third. Here's a throw. He's safe. A stolen base for Gegg.
And the line on our new pitcher, Boaz. Stephen Boas, 13 innings pitched. He is 0-1. As the ball goes there. And, I'm sorry, Stephen Boas is 3-0 with a 2.62 ERA, 7 walks, 26 strikeouts. So again, there's 2 really good pitchers here.
Strike called on the corner. Makes the count 2-2.
Coming in for relief. Right.
Anybody would love to have them as starters.
Right, I know.
Ball makes the count 3-2. The thing I don't understand, Ray, you got to win now.
Right. Oh yeah. I mean,
why hold back?
There's no doubt about it.
You got to win now. Throw your ace.
No doubt.
There's no holding back. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. So the inning finally comes to an end. They score 10 in the inning, 9 in the inning. You're watching American Legion Missouri Zone Tournament Baseball on Livestream STL. We'll be right back.
Well, you wanted to know what's happened this week here. We'll give you the updates here. So here it is. Way back on Wednesday, it seems like a lifetime ago, right?
Yeah.
Cape Girardeau beats St. John 7-4. Jackson beats Kirkwood 11-5. Then Thursday, Cape Girardeau beats LEMAY 8-1. St. John beats Kirkwood 10-3. Tonight, Jackson drops to Cape Girardeau 7-2, and here we are 10-1. And winner plays Jackson tomorrow. Loser goes home, and whoever wins tomorrow plays in the championship, and it could be 1 or 2 games. So the championship's at 4 o'clock, and if the loser bracket would win that, they play again Sunday.
Right.
So there is your scenario, and we'll let you know what we've got going on here. The winner here takes on Jackson at 12:45, and the winner of that game would play Cape at 3:45. So there you have it. And we could definitely use a little bit of help. We're just gonna ask for a little bit of help here. Looking for some advertising for tomorrow's games as well. If you're interested in helping us out here, 314-852-4398 for the Missouri Zone Tournament. We'd appreciate that. As we go into the bottom of the 5th here, and I'll tell you, other than that 9 runs, it was 1-1 last inning. It was 1-1.
Dude, you should see my score sheet.
Right? Unbelievable, isn't
Thank
it?
goodness for whiteout.
Right? Unbelievable.
Man.
So there you go.
But we've seen St. John do this kind of thing before.
Right.
Where they're cruising along, nice tight game, all of a sudden, pow!
Yep. They go off like a firecracker, don't they?
Man. And you get into these playoff formats. It's like hockey. Everybody says, well, it's just like hockey. You get in and take your chances. Well, that's exactly what it's like.
Absolutely.
It's unbelievable.
Right. Mr. Charles Underwood behind the plate there. I think he was just getting all the changes that were going on there. So there might be some changes as we come in here.
And we do have a change here. Boers is hitting for himself now. 1 ball and 1 strike to count. Boers hitting in the 7th spot. 2 balls, 1 strike. Inside.
And you just hate for a game like this to get away from you, especially as deep as you're trying to make it in, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. So a leadoff walk to Stephen Boers.
That'll get it started. You got a big mountain to climb, don't you?
Yeah. But unless you get somebody on base, you got no chance.
Right.
That will bring in Tommy Hand. Tommy has only batted once tonight. He grounded out to the 3rd baseman. He bloops that ball over the first baseman's head, and that ball drops. The throw to second. Safe. alertly grabbed by the first baseman and fired to second, trying to get the force out. But the runner beat the throw. So credit him with an infield single just off the dirt. And now in steps number 4. Trying to get a name for you on this young man. Pinch hitting here for Nick Shelton. Swung on, grounded to third baseman. Over to second for one, over to first. Oh, double play.
Wow, good play.
Second double play of the night started by Mr. Boyer at third. So 5-4-3 on the double play. The lead runner goes to third. And this brings in Nick Niemer, the leadoff hitter. Now with 2 down. Big hop to second base. Up, over, and out to end the inning. So quickly, they end the 5th. You're watching American Legion Missouri Zone Tournament Baseball on Livestream STL.
Imagine an HVAC as unnoticeable as the air itself. Sounds pretty good, huh? The new Daikin Fit. Air intelligence.
Wiley Agencies have locations in Festus and Arnold to serve you. We offer home, vehicle, business, and life insurance, as well as investments and much more. We utilize a custom approach to make sure you, your family, and assets are properly protected. Give us a call today for great rates and savings at 636-764-6294 for the Festus office or 636-333-9903 for the Arnold office. We'll be happy to review your current coverage or just talk sports. You can also email us at SeanWiley@allstate.com.
Hey, Dylan, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, Dylan.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
We go to the 6th. Keaton Boyer to lead it off. What a 5th inning for St. Genevieve.
9 runs.
Here's the first pitch of the inning. Strike on the corner. Next pitch. Ball inside. Evens the count at 1. Boyer, Burnett, and Zach Boyer. The 3 up for St. Gen here in the 6th. Strike 2 called. Good fastball, knee high. Ball inside. Evens the count at 2 apiece. Here's the next pitch. Swung on and missed. Struck him out.
Good pitch low and away there.
Not much Mr. Boyer could do with that. In steps Austin Burnett. Burnett 0 for 1 with a walk and hit by a pitch. Scored a run. Takes a strike. Next pitch, ball low, 1-1. Suddenly, Ray, all the air has gone out of the ballpark.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everything's kind of subdued. Ball high, 2-1. The only sound you hear really right now is kids running across the bleachers.
Good old fun at the ballpark, right?
You bet. That ball's fouled out of play to the right side. Count now even, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Austin Burnett, St. John first baseman. Moses' next pitch is inside. That'll run the count full. Moses' next pitch, ball 4. So a 1-out walk to Austin Burnett. That'll bring in Zach Boyer, the shortstop. Zach hit by a pitch, walked, and a 3-run bomb.
Yeah, he didn't do anything big, just a 3-run.
No, he'd been kind of quiet tonight.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It only seems like he scored 27 runs. Ball high. Nice, quiet ball game, Ray, till that 5th inning.
Mm-hmm.
All kind of fireworks then. Ball 2 high.
We'll be back here at 12:45 tomorrow.
Crack a lunch.
Mm-hmm. Bring a lunch for maybe 1 or 2.
Yep. Next pitch, ball high. 3-0 to Zach Boyer. Drew Bowman on deck. Here's the next pitch by the left-hander. Ball 4. So we
good start there if you're going to walk 2, right?
Yeah. Struck out the first man. He's walked the next 2. That brings in Drew Bowman. Bowman 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. St. John looking to add to their lead with 1 out here, and he hits Bowman in the back.
Oof. The wheels are falling off. That is unfortunate.
You know, when it rains, it pours.
Yes. And you're right here with 1 out, with the ducks on the pond here.
Going to have a pinch hitter here for Aiden Boyer. Hyten Lee is pinch hitting here for Aiden Boyer. So Boyer's night is done. Lee's first at bat tonight. Takes a strike called. Swung on a missed strike. 2. So Lee quickly down, no balls, 2 strikes. 1 down here. Next pitch is way outside, ball 1. Trying to get him to chase. He wouldn't do it. Base is loaded. 1 out for Lee. Next pitch. Strike 3 called on the corner. So he throws Lee a chair.
Good pitch running away from the batter there.
Klump steps in. Carter is the designated hitter tonight. First pitch inside, ball one. Klump has doubled, reached on an error, scored a run. Here's the next pitch. Skips the rope again. 2-0. Ball, 3-1. 3-0 on Carter. Klump, the designated hitter. Strike called. Makes count 3 balls, 1 strike. Alex DeRoos on deck. Will pinch hit here. Swung on, fouled out a play on the right side, and we'll do it again. Takes the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes here in the 6th. Swung on, popped up on the infield, and the shortstop's got it. So that retires the side. You're watching American Legion Missouri Zone Tournament Baseball on live stream STL. We'll be right back.
I think Main and Mill Brewing Company is basically something created on community, created on the idea that local pubs still exist and are a good place to be, not just for somebody looking for a beer, but for a family to come in and grab a bite to eat. I think the original business model that we had was making sure that we are a family hub. We're in the middle of still redoing our Barrel Works building, putting beers in cans, being able to do more kegs. We're beginning the planning elements of a new tap room with potentially some food elements and everything along that lines that kind of expands the idea of Main and Mill into something maybe a little bit different, a little bit more in a new location. All of that's been created by the love and support that we've gotten from around the community. It's something we're proud of. I think the community's proud of it, and hopefully we can continue to make the community proud with an expansion that we've got going in the works now.
Tell us we can't, and we'll prove you wrong. Knock us down, and we'll get right back up. Call us risk takers, misfits, bad boys. But we know what we want, and it feels like American muscle, looks like advanced engineering, and smells like fresh, cut grass. Bad boy. Mow with an attitude.
We go to the bottom of the 6th. Second baseman Nate Case steps in. First pitch fouls off to the right side. And Whitkoff gets ahead. No balls, 1 strike. 10, 7, and 1 for St. John. 1, 2, and 2 for LEMAY. Fouls that one straight back. Just missed your truck, Ray.
Right.
Quickly 0-2 on Case. Next pitch, poke down the right side, and that will get out of play. So Case stays alive. Battling Whitkoff here in the 6th inning. Next pitch, swung on, popped up on the infield. Second baseman comes in, makes the play. In steps the outfielder, Jacob Allen. Allen 0 for 1, struck out his first time up, walked, stole a base, and scored a run in the 4th. Whitcoff's first pitch bounced it up to the plate, ball 1. Next pitch fouled at the plate. Makes the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on. Line drive to Boyer at shortstop. You could have hung your laundry on that one, folks.
Yeah, that was a absolute 100% rope right at him.
Pinch hitter number 7, Ryan. Takes a strike. He's hitting for Jake Walker. Next pitch inside, 1-1. This is his first plate appearance of the evening. Swing and a miss. Fastball down. Couldn't catch up to it. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh.
Curveball, strike 3 call. He knew it.
Absolute bender there.
3 up, 3 down, nothing doing here in the 6th. You're watching American Legion Missouri Zone Tournament Baseball on Livestream STL. We'll be right back with the 7th.
Vern Bauman Contracting in St. Genevieve. 4 generations and over 50 years experience in excavating and paving, they're proud to bring you the American Legion Zone Tournament. For all of your excavating, grading, paving, and quarry product needs, call 573-883-7444. Proud to bring you the St. Genevieve Post 150 team and number 9, Drew Bauman. Go get 'em, boys. Wishing continued success to American Legion Post 150, Stoll Bosler Financial Services in St. Genevieve offers over 75 years experience in retirement strategies, mutual funds, annuities, and life insurance. Call us to discuss how we can help you plan your financial future at 573-883-2824.
Jefferson College has affordable degree options for students of all ages. Plus, the quality of education rivals any 4-year university, and designated classes are guaranteed to transfer. Jefferson College provides safe on-site and online options and many exciting career pathways like humanities, business, social science and public service, math, physics and technology, and science and health. Students who know, go Jeffco. Enroll now at jeffco.edu.
We go to the 7th. Stepping in is Alex DeRuse, who will hit for Spring Camper in the 9-hole. First pitch, swung on a miss, strike 1. And that's how the 7th starts. 10-1 St. John's. Next pitch, inside, evens the count at 1 apiece. This will take it around to the top of the order with Jaden Keck. Ball 2, 2-1. As that pitch stayed high. Next pitch by the lefty, and he hit him in the hip.
You see him trying to get that ball in the inside, and just
a
little too much there.
It's 5 hit batters tonight. Here's the leadoff hitter, Jaden Gegg. Been on base every time tonight. Ball high.
A little wild there, but
I'm not sure, but with all the activity of him being on base, I think he even went for pizza during that long inning. He did everything else tonight.
Right.
Made a couple nice catches in the outfield as he takes ball 2. Single, 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 single. Reached on an error. Run scored. Stolen base.
Done a little bit of everything, hasn't he?
Ooh. Went and picked up some pizzas for the kids in the dugout.
Right.
Busy man. Typical leadoff hitter. And he takes ball 3 high. Whatever you can do to get on is what he's done tonight. Ball 4. 4 straight to Jaden. That puts runners on first and second here in the 7th. The coach is crossing the line as Josh Beezer, the catcher, approaches the plate. And they're going to make a pitching change.
So we will step aside here with the pitching change and all that information when we come back here. You are watching the American Legion Baseball Missouri Zone Tournament on Livestream STL. We'll be right back.
Value. Let's talk about value right now. We here at Livestream STL believe that value is key to keeping our community at a high level. Do us a huge favor today. Talk to your athletic director about the value that Livestream STL brings to your school. Talk to your superintendents as well. Let them know that you want Livestream STL in your schools because we bring high levels of value back to your kids. Thanks again for watching the broadcast.
Hey Dylan, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey Dylan.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
So Josh Beezer steps in here in the 7th. The new pitcher is Nick Shelton, left-hander. Nobody out, runners on first and second. First pitch to Beezer. Tries to lay down a bunt, fouls it off.
Yeah, we'll get you the line here on Boaz. 1.1 inning pitched, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. And the new pitcher came in from right field. That is Shelton. Oh, that's going to be fun.
Here's the pitch by Shelton. Curveball. Strike called. Good pitch.
Shelton.
No balls. Oh, sorry, Ray.
You're okay. Let me grab that again here real quick. I lost it. Shelton. Where is he at?
Swung on. Fly ball to center field. Center fielder comes in. And they doubled the runner off second.
Oh, that's not supposed to happen, is it? Huh.
8-6 on the putout. He wandered off the bag, tried to get back, and they tagged him out.
Right, okay, here. So Shelton, 14.1 innings pitched, 3-0 on the season. A ERA at 2.93 with 3 walks, 21 strikeouts. That's pretty impressive.
Yes, it is. Shelton comes set. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Strike called.
One thing you got to give this kiddo here is he pitched to strikes.
Keaton Boyer, the batter. Next pitch in the dirt. Blocked nicely by Hamp. 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck is Austin Burnett, hoping for an opportunity. Swung on and missed. Strike two.
Good
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off speed looks like that looked like a changeup there.
Yeah. Shelton's doing a nice job here in relief, Ray. 1-2 pitch. Curveball struck him out.
Good pitch.
So we go to the bottom of the 7th. St. Jen's up 10-1. You're watching American Legion Missouri Zone Tournament Baseball on Livestream STL.
Bauman Contracting in St. Genevieve. 4 generations and over 50 years experience in excavating and paving, they're proud to bring you the American Legion Zone Tournament. For all your excavating, grading, paving, and quarry product needs, call 573-883-7444. Proud to bring you the St. Genevieve Post 150 team and number 9, Drew Bauman. Go get 'em, boys. Wishing continued success to American Legion Post 150, Stoll Bosler Financial Services in St. Genevieve offers over 75 years experience in retirement strategies, mutual funds, annuities, and life insurance. Call us to discuss how we can help you plan your financial future at 573-883-2824.
Wiley Agencies have locations in Festus and Arnold to serve you. We offer home, vehicle, business, and life insurance, as well as investments and much more. We utilize a custom approach to make sure you, your family, and assets are properly protected. Give us a call today for great rates and savings at 636-764-6294 for the Festus office or 636-333-9903 for the Arnold office. We'll be happy to review your current coverage or just talk sports. You can also email us at SeanWiley@allstate.com.
Pinch hitter here in the 7th, Matlock, hitting for Lewis. Takes ball 1 to start the 7th. Next pitch, 2-0.
It's a big boy right there.
So
number 58.
both teams emptying their benches.
Yeah.
That's quite fitting. Kudos to both coaches for doing that. Get some guys some opportunity.
Oh, absolutely.
Next pitch, swung on and missed to even the count. 2-2. Matlock's first at bat tonight. Swung on. Line drive to center. Geck is there to close and makes the assist.
We'll set up the scenario here. The way things look right now, it'll be St. Jen taking on Jackson at 12:45, and the winner of that will be taking on Cape 63 at 3:45. So tune in tomorrow for those games.
Now batting for Garrett Zavadil. His first at bat on the night. Takes ball 1. Strike called to even the count at 1. Swung on and missed on a curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Brady Zavadil. Swung on, hot smash to second base. Up, over, and OUT. So 2 up, 2 down here in the 7th.
Last chance here for LEMAY to get something started. And we appreciate the LEMAY folks. Been very, very helpful with us. Talked to a lot of the folks over there on the LEMAY side. Just great people that, they live just up the street from me. So
Absolutely.
Live up in the Oakville area, and they're just north of me.
Great part of South St. Louis.
Absolutely.
Love that area. Ball 1 to Boaz. Next pitch fouled off. to the left side, even to count at 1 apiece. And, I got to give a shout-out to the parents who are watching.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
With the mess-ups in the lineups.
Oh, my gosh.
It's happened 2 or 3 times this week where parents have sent us a message over the live feed that
absolutely.
With the number and the correct name of that player or the spelling.
Right.
We appreciate that.
Yeah,
we take no offense to that. We love it because we don't always get the right information from some of the coaches. 2-2 pitch is outside. We always appreciate help, folks. Swung on, poked foul.
Over there by that third base coach again. Taking it right off the tarp over there.
Come on, boys. Keep
Right.
it between the white lines, would
Telling
you?
you.
Look at he's nice complaining. Come on, quit hitting it over here.
We had a bunch of them last game.
He got a big smile on his face. He got peppered the other night, too.
Oh, yeah.
3-2 pitch, fouled back. We'll do it again. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's the ball game. St. John 10-7-1. LEMAY 1-2-2. So St. John will advance tomorrow to play again.
Yes, they will, and we will wrap things up here real quick. Again, thanks for watching tonight. We're in the dark here because we got glare and all that stuff on the windows and the wonderful air conditioning. And thank you so much to the folks here at Jackson as well. Beautiful facility here. But my favorite part of the game right here is right here. Absolutely the handshakes and the amazing camaraderie, sportsmanship. You name it, and I'll tell you what. LEMAY goes home a little disappointed, I'm sure, but they did draw basically drew the number 1 seed straw, I believe, if I remember right. So they had the first night off, and so Jeannie Bosler and his St. John 150 post will move on tomorrow to play Jackson at 12:45, and you take away that big inning there, and it was a pretty doggone good game.
It was 1-0 for the longest time.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, boom!
Right,
here comes St. John.
Right,
and LEMAY just couldn't keep up. They kept hammering and hammering and hammering, just wore them down. Each pitcher they brought in didn't have an effect.
Right. So we got the matchup tomorrow. We'll throw this up here one last time here. Tomorrow, St. John 150 takes on Jackson 158 at 12:45. Winner of that will play Cape 63 at 3:45. And hopefully we'll have both of those on. Shouldn't be a problem. We're hoping to anybody out there want to sponsor here for the Jackson area, we'd love to have you. We'll throw something together for us, and I'll throw our number up there real quick. Give us a call, 314-852-4398. You can help us out there. Help us get home here. For all of us here, Livestream STL. Brian, it's always been fun, man.
Dude, another great 2 ball games. We got some more coming tomorrow. Let's see what happens tomorrow.
And we'll see you then.